أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. أحمده سبحانه وتعالى تعظيما لشأنه وجبروته، وأشكره جل وعلا على نعمه الظاهرة والباطنة علينا، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن سيدي وحبيبي ونور عقلي وبصري محمد بن عبد الله صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين البررة، وعلى أصحابه صفوة الصفوة نجوم الأمة وقر الميامين الذين زرعوا العدل في الدنيا فأثمرت، وهكموا بكتاب الله فكان عدل، ونشروا في الورى الله أكبر. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وزد وتعنن على هذا النبي الكريم، النبي الأمي القريشي الهاشمي العدناني المبين. إخوة الدين والعقيدة، أوصي نفسي وإياكم بتقوى الله، وتقوى الله رمز العباد وعنوان الخير ووسيلة للفوز والنجاة. ألا وتقوى الله هو مفتاح الجنة ولا شك في هذا. ثم اعلموا علم اليقين أن أصدق الحديث كلام الله، وخير الهدى هدى محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، ألا وإن كل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. نعوذ بالله من نار جهنم. عباد الله، إن منبرنا اليوم تتكلم عن أخطاء نسائية، والسؤال هنا هو: لماذا تخسر المرأة نقاش أمام زوجها؟ ولقد جئناكم على هذا المنبر بثلاث نقاط إلى 4 أو 5، وعلى كل مرأة أن تنتبه إلى هذا. أولا، فليعلم الجميع أن النقاش بين المرء وزوج أو بين الزوج والزوجة أمر واجب لاستمرار العلاقة الودية بينهما ولانتهاء خلافا كبيرا، ولكن بعض النساء تقود النقاش إلى حافة الهاوية دون إدراك ولا عمل، إلى بعض الأشياء التي قد تثير غضب الرجل وجنون الزوج، ومن هنا تخسر أمام زوجها في النقاش. أولا، على المرأة أن تنتبه ألا تشعريه بالفشل، وخاصة إذا كان النقاش تتعلق في أمر المال، فتحاول بعض النساء الضغط عليه وتريده أن يفعل المزيد لأنها تطمع في أشياء لا يستتيب منه هنا وهناك. وكذلك هناك بعض النساء تستعمل أسلوب المقارنة مع صديقاتها وزميلاتها وربما أصدقائه، فتقول له: ألا ترى زميلتي كذا وكذا، فهي عندها جوال كذا وكذا، وعندها سيارة، وغرفتها كذا وكذا. فكل هذه الأشياء تجعل الرجل يتجنن أمامها. ثانيا، تفكيره بأخطاء المادية. لا ينبغي للمرأة ولا يبقى خطأ السابق بينكما، فبعض النساء تستعمل خطأ السابق من الزوج لتذكره به دائما في المناسبات العامة. ربما هي تخاف أو تخاف له أن يتكرر، وربما تفعل هذا لتظهر له كيف تسامحت له وتجاوزت عن هذا، فهذا الذي يسميه الإنجليزيون بلاك ميل، فلا يجوز هذا. فاعلمي أيها المرأة المسلمة أنه قد يشعر الرجل بالرد في المرة الأولى والثانية، ولكن في المرة الثالثة يشعر بالإهانة ويثور عليها وينتهي النقاش بالخلاف وربما بالشتم والضرب، فلا يجوز هذا. ثالثا، على المرأة أن تنتبه ألا تقارن زوجتها بالآخرين في كل شيء. هذا يثير جنون كثير من الرجال، وربما هي تفعل هذا بحسن الظن، ولكن اتفقت البشرية الأولى والأخرى أنه لا شيء يجعل الرجل يشعر وكأنه فاشل أكثر من أن تضعه زوجته في ميزان المقارنة مع الآخرين، حتى ولو في الأشياء البسيطة، حتى ولو كان هذا الذي قورن به أخوه من أم وأب. فمثل هذا يقول بعض النساء: شوف كيف يعامل زوجة هذا بزوجته وكيف يصاحبها، فربما تبعد فيأتي بالمعركة كبيرة وقد ينفعل ولا تجدين السبب، ولذا فلا داعي للمقارنة على النساء. رابعا والأخيرا، لوم والتذمر منه. لا تبدأ النقاش أيها المرأة باللوم والتذمر الاستمرار على زوجك، فبعض النساء يفعلن هذا وقد يشعر الرجل بالفشل، وقد يكون الرجل ينكر هذا ولكنها تستمر في هذا، فقد يكون مثل هذه الأشياء يأتي بالفشل ويأتي بالضرب والمفارقة بينها وبين زوجها. أخيرا وليس الآخر، الصوت العالي. على المرأة أن تنتبه ألا ترفع صوتها على زوجها كائن من كان، حتى ولو كانت تشعر بأنها ظلمت في النقاش، حتى ولو كانت ترى أن الخطأ من زوجها، ولكن انتبهي كل الانتباه أن ترتفعي صوتك على زوجك، فقد تأتيه بطريقة غير مباشرة. أما أنك لو جئت بارتفاع الصوت دفاعا عن نفسك وحقك فقد جئت بطريقة خاطئة، فقد تفشل في النقاش ولو كنت على حق. ولا ترتفعي صوتك دفاعا عن نفسك، ربما قد يشعر الزوج بالتكبر عليه أو الاحتكار والإهانة فيشعر بالهجوم الشخصي، كما يقول الإنجليزي personal attack. فبدلا من هذا فحاولي السيطرة على انفعالات الداخلية منك، واعلمي أنك في مثل هنا الأمر يحتاج إلى بعض التدقيق. هذا والعلم عند الله. بارك الله لي ولكم في الكتاب والسنة، ونفعني وإياكم في الوحيين. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العلي العظيم لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب وخطيئة، فاستغفروا رب محمد فإنه لا يزال بنا غفورا رحيما، ألا وهو أهل التقوى وأهل المغفرة. الحمد لله، الشكر له على توفيقه وإحسانه، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبد الله ورسوله. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of mankind and the supreme commander of the universe, the creator of Alameen and the creator of mankind. May the peace of Almighty Allah and blessing be upon the last prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and all the companions who stood forth and shared their blood and money for the independence of this religion. May the blessing of Allah and rahmah and forgiveness be upon them, together with the household of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Brothers and sisters, may Almighty Allah bless us and protect us and guide us. May Almighty Allah increase our iman and our taqwa.
Eyelula igagre wonye nyelo tuwo ma chofele do lo mo na lo le di. Edi ma chofele do mo jomo iha wonye nyelo balo Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Isabi ke ishabi ke o me feme ni ba mo ma chofele wi mo mi ka ya na no akofele hidole aha wo fe.
My brothers and sisters in Islam, My brothers and sisters in Islam, our member today is talking about some mistakes of women, especially our wives. Some women need to listen to this khutbah here or on the platform, for it is going to benefit them a lot. Now, my brothers and sisters in Islam, we have something that we call a nikash, conversation, discussion between a man and a woman, between husband and wife. Discussion between husband and wife is compulsory. A man don't need to be veto power on his wife. A man needs to be open-minded. A man needs to open his door for his wife whenever there is a discussion, especially when it concerns family issue. My brothers and sisters in Islam, every responsible man needs to discuss every issue, small or big, with his parent, with his wife, as a family. Do not show her a veto power. Do not keep some things when it concerns family. You don't want to discuss with her. Why? Because you underrate her mind. Why? Because you see her to be older than her. Why? Because you see you are the man of the house. This is absolutely wrong. Man and a woman as husband and wife need to sit and discuss family issues.
Ni jamini antawole kesusumo esumoni ihagbe mini hewo ekwenye yo eduba mini hewo le yokwe na egbanshi lemi ikesa ni kibale nakan emu fe kubiye sananya akashi na susu nibia.
Some of our women sometimes fail to discuss with their husbands when it comes to discussion. They fail. Why? Because they have some method of discussion or method of approaching a husband, and you see her failing from the beginning or in the middle of the discussion. She just fail. Why? Because the method she used is absolutely not correct in Islam, and it's not correct even in humanity.
Esani ebale akashi ewa ehayo kadi entawo ni egere ni fatalo asusu ni bi komai ni esani ebale akashi dungu kola akashi ekwaja de kakana gada dani onye oganya abasusu ni bia egaya adesan shi de biye eja in Islam ni eja.
Women start, some women, let me use the word, some women start discussion with their husband or approaching the husband with wrong words or wrong approaching. Then you will see her having the right on what she wanted to discuss, but because of the approaching, because of the words from her mouth, then she will fail totally in front of her husband. Then that will cause the anger of the husband, that will cause the beast in the husband to raise up on her. Then finally she will fail in this discussion.
Ebami akashi de ngome efatala isumo ni amekame e anasu sumo tafa je kaji yo ni tawo ekwe kegbe but no never John, they get no about point more. If I can be more by this, no bed, you and you, and let go. But no, they talk, they go back this Sunday, they talk the campaign. And not do any just for me, they go. Then I let know, we go find a store, we do them. We do if they were them. So small look at the basis to Sunday, and then I did she can get the Baha in the earth. It was in that half, they could make the garden.
There are some 5 of 10. I'm going to mention 5 among the 10. Approaching, which is really wrong. Number 1 is a woman. You should be careful. Do not let your husband feel like he is a failure whenever there is discussion between you and me. Don't let him feel like he is a failure, especially when the discussion is all about money. All about money. Don't let him feel he is a failure. Don't let him feel that he can't take care of you. Don't let him feel that no, he can't do what your heart desire. Don't let him feel like that.
There be a when you're actually be a more commenter. Can't know a Gagashi or your Kaha or a father law. Now, a new more Agashi, a basic, yeah, open mommy. Yes, Kagajano told me. Agashi led you and a year couple you back. A Gagashi who have is none of kind of more bed. But I don't look about and answer small. When
it's all about money, some women use some certain words from their mouth which is absolutely wrong, which is absolutely forbidden on earth in Islam. You will see her telling her husband that since we get married, since you married me almost 5 years, 6 years, what did you ever do to me? Tell me some tangible thing that you ever bought for me. Look at them. From there, she will start comparing herself to her friends, to the husband. Look at my friend this. She's having iPhone 12 Pro. She's having iPhone 11 Pro. Look at my phone. Look at my friend's house. The husband built a house for her. He bought a car for her. Look at me. I used to take Uber or taxi. Then she'll start comparison. The moment you start comparison, woman, let me tell you, it brings a lot of fight. You came to discuss with him in peace, but finally, or lastly, you get up over there without any results.
There be an Abba Sunday. Me and yes, and it's small. Oh, gosh, you can't look here, look of you. No need here, tell you and associate. She obeys she. Marangani, Ona, she let me what your name, yes, she the papa. Do what Bashi and then me, Ipa, who can look at me, she and my mom, we don't go to come on, it's my now. Come on, Madam Hamna, on my head to an alley, drop her alley, down and walk Galiba Gobi, Maba. Man, would I say Abaya, I was a bit no one here. I have my dog and you go down. But books, Mamma, look at our
my brothers and sisters in Islam. Secondly, some women do fail when it comes to discussion with their husbands. Number 2, you will see her trying to mention to him or trying to remind him of some mistakes that he did in the past years ago. Maybe he did some mistake to her. Maybe she caught him with a girlfriend. Maybe she caught him chatting with another woman. Maybe she caught him talking with another woman. Then he said, listen, I'm sorry and it's not going to happen again. I'm sorry and it's not going to happen again. That happened in 2014, 2015, 2016, or 2017, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Today, we are in 2020. In this November, some little misunderstanding between you and your husband, then you will start reminding him of past mistakes. Were you not the one who did this? Were you not the one who said this? Were you not the one who... Then she will stop. She will start repeating this. And some men don't like it. Let me tell you, my dear sister, whenever you mention that thing to him for the first time, he will feel embarrassed. For the second time, he will try and hold himself. But for the third time, a man, as a full-grown man, a man that Allah created him as a man, you start feeling like you are trying to get on him. You are trying to overcome him. He will start thinking that you are trying to blackmail him. He will start getting it like you are arrogant on him. He will start getting it on different occasions or different meaning. So stop it, or else from discussion it will tend to fight.
Biami ni abani ansusu ni bi ahe. Be yo e kai mu e totomo ko le ko temi be ko le ho. Ona ni bi bi mama na sane no bi efune. Ba o kai yo. Bila no ba ya anti Aisha eni na ya wi e teke no ante ya wi chi o ya ke chi ni na sister Hawa e ka mi akọ di mama o hale. Sister Hawa o he mama o hale. Ba mu ma do ma ya be sane le ho e. Kaya we no na ke no be agode mi fun e bi genwa. E wo agaye ameka kai hi e tomo e pomeni ametom ka ho. Kadi ibala pe abasusu ni bia.
So my dear sister, on this note, when you continue reminding him of his mistake, past mistake, maybe he did it wrongly, maybe he has repented from it, maybe he did it without knowledge, maybe he did any excuse is there. You don't need to be reminding him of that always in the present tense. When you people are doing something in present, then you're reminding him of the past day. That can make you fail. And finally, you see some men will just go into his deeds. You just create something in his heart. Then finally, you see the discussion will turn over on you. Then you are the failure. The discussion will turn over on you. Then he is angry. He's trying to insult you. He will insult you. Maybe slapping, beating, and the rest. Why? Because you remind him of something that it has passed. So it is really wrong.
And then you want to catch it, but Akashi, what kind of way? Yanibi Pome, a lot of Tomo Pome, Nido Pome, the Wakala Ojuba, I like a catching in the how more, the Jam of Baba Kranshi there.
My brothers and sisters, number 3, Mokara Sekil Akhari. Do not compare your husband with others. Comparison is really a mistake. It's a big mistake. Do not compare your husband with other guys over there. Do not even compare your husband with his friends. Men don't like comparison. So women, you need to know this. In discussion about family issue, discussion, you came to your husband, you want your husband to do something to you. Don't compare your husband with his friend. Look at your friend. Look at what your friend did to his wife. Were you not here when your friend did a very big, called a very big party, for birthday party for his wife? Why can't you do the same to me? Were you not here when your friend or your brother from the same woman died? Don't compare your husband with even his brother. Do not compare. Women, you need to insist from this. It's barbaric and it can cause a beast in every man has a beast in him. Comparing him with his brother on some certain issues, comparing him with his brother in even the approaching or in even anything, you can cause a beast in him to rise on you. Then finally, you will fail in this discussion.
And then you want to pretty Balakachi, but to Mekome Ahi, alone in Ahi. Ona Ushimachi, Dana Ufezi to me, again in a bar Susumo, the Susumo and Mashi.
My dear brothers and sisters, stop raising up your voice on your husband when discussion. It's barbaric and it's a very big sin and mistake. Islam forbids you women from doing that. Discussion with your husband, our family issue, you need something from him, then you raise up your voice, trying to defend yourself. Yes, some women are raising up their voice on their husbands just because she's trying to defend her rights, trying to defend herself. Then finally it will turn on him. It will turn on you. Why? Because every man was created by Allah. Don't like a woman to raise up his voice. Not to talk about our culture. Or wherever you go in the world, is barbaric.
Bẹ̀yẹ̀mọ̀ sàmì àtúnwọ̀n Yàmìní yóò bí yóò sàmì àǹsùsù ní àyè ní yóò ẹ̀tọ́ ìdàmọ́ kẹ́kì àdùnnà àgbọ̀nà àánú yóò ẹ̀gbẹ́ àwọn yóò ẹ̀gbẹ́ àbíọ̀ àǹsùsù ní bí àyè bẹ̀yẹ̀ ògbẹ̀yẹ mọ́mọ́mọ́mọ́mọ́ ní ìdíkà kẹsì yẹn ẹ̀kẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ náà Islam súnmọ́ ìyẹ̀wò jẹ́ ìṣìhìlẹ̀ bíbẹ̀ ní àná tó kó díẹ̀ jẹ́ asumọ nínú gbogbo kura asumọ níbi àbílẹ̀ kẹyìn fàtàlọ́ náà susumọ ní àǹtọ́gbọ́ ní àbájáde sàbíyẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò ẹ̀ sàbíyẹ wẹ́wẹ́wẹ́ ìkẹ́kẹ́ fẹ́ ní ò bá yà ìkẹ́ sunẹ̀ asumọ.
This is absolutely wrong and this is absolutely forbidden in Islam. Women, you need to stop. This is 5 out of 10. May Almighty Allah bless us. May Allah forgive us. Allahumma a'izz al-Islam wal Muslimin wa dhalla ash-shirka wal mushrikeen ودمر الكفر اعداء الاسلام والدين. اللهم باعد بيننا وبين الذنوب والخطايا كما باعدت بين المشرق والمغرب. لا اله الا انت سبحانك انا كنا من الظالمين. اللهم استر عيوبنا واغفر ذنوبنا وتولى امورنا. اللهم عليك باعدائنا اعدائك اعداء الاسلام والدين. اللهم من ارادنا واسلامنا وديننا ونبينا بسوء فاجره في نفسه ورد اللهم كيده عليه. اللهم عليك باعداء نبينا في كل مكان. اللهم عليك بأعداء نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم في كل مكان. اللهم عليك بهم فإنهم لا يعجزونك. اللهم دمرهم كل التدمير. اللهم زلزل الأرض تحت أقدامهم ولا تغادر منهم أحدا فإنك إن غادرتهم يضلوا عبادك ولا يلوم إلا فاجرا كفارا. عباد الله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله وقوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمني ويرحمكم الله.